No. Wait for you to turn on.
I never expected to fall in love with someone who lives halfway around the world.
It's hard. Did you make favors? Move to another country?
We haven't spent a lot of time together.
Anya and I have spent physically 2 weeks together.
90 days is not enough time. When I arrived, my heart started jumping so fast. Oh my gosh! I am in that place. I'm so far away from my family and friends. And it's just everything is different here.
It's gonna be quite the culture shock.
I'm scared of the road.
It's gonna be almost a literal fish out of water.
Is this supposed to be like for one people? I'm a kind of nervous because I'm a little crazy.
I am concerned how Paola is going to fit in.
I'm not gonna change the way I am.
We either need to get married in those 90 days or she'll have to go back to Russia. Wouldn't that just kind of throw up red flags? She's scaring you or she's cheating you?
You surely cannot know somebody after 90 days.
If she wanted to go home, that would be the end. Your last chance to be free. That has to work out.
And I'm 100% sure that she's the person that I was supposed to be with.
My name is Alan. I live in Los Angeles and happen to be a Mormon.
That looks nice. Like a movie star. How long ago were you engaged?
I've been engaged for about a year. Actually, my fiance is from Brazil.
Wow.
I'm flying there, getting her, coming back. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Being able to come to the country through a K1 fiance visa. That allows her to be in the country for 90 days, and she has to get married within those 90 days, and if she doesn't, then she has to go back. So once she gets into the States, we have 90 days to get married.
Go get married.
Yeah. So,
American boy.
very fast, yeah. Just enough time to breathe, you know, after getting here, culture shock. Hey, let's go to our wedding, you know, it's gonna be quite the interesting first months together. Wow.
Ooh, okay.
So, did you get your visa? Did you get it?
I get my visa.
Yay! I'm so happy. I can come over there and get you. I'm coming over right now. I actually met Karen while I was traveling to Brazil. The first time I met her, I was like, man, she's gorgeous. And just things that I never felt before like that, it just, you know, started coming up. After a great 2-3 days back up there, you know, I had to go back home. Really, we had very little time together in person. The most time that we've had together is maybe 2 weeks. I love you more.
No,
Yes.
no.
So, it's kind of crazy. You think about it. It's by far the riskiest thing that I've ever done. Once I'm done packing, I'm leaving to go pick up Karen, my future wife. My name is Mike. I'm 31 years old and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I work for the Cleveland Municipal Court and I'm a technical support specialist.
Hey Mike, here's a DVD copy for a 911 tape. She needs it in 1 hour.
I'm not sure why I haven't found a girl for me in Cleveland. Maybe it's just my work. Most people I work with are older and married, and not one for really meeting girls at bars, and don't go to church, I don't go to school. So I don't know, there's just not many places for me to find girls that I'm compatible with.
So your form vacation was approved today. Cool. What are you going to be doing in New York?
I'm going to pick up my fiance, Aziza. I never expected to fall in love with someone who lives halfway around the world.
Is she from New York?
No, she's from Russia, actually. She's from Volgograd, Russia.
So how did you and Aziza meet?
I went on a website where you would learn the language and it would pair you up with someone else who wants to learn your language, and she just happened to be the first person I met on there, and we've talked every day since then. The way I met Aziza isn't really online dating. I just happened to meet her online, just by some random stroke of luck. She was just the person I ended up talking to when I was trying to learn the language, and it just turned out that we were just really good for each other. When she gets to America, we have 90 days to get married. If we don't get married and have everything taken care of in that 90 days, though, she has to leave, so.
I think it's crazy. I mean, I don't think, if I was a relative, I'd say, like, why can't they meet anybody here in the United States? There's plenty of girls that are single. If it doesn't work out, then what's going to happen?
I'm pretty sure everything will work out. If it doesn't, then I guess I'll be heartbroken. After I got to know Aziza, I planned my trip to Russia to spend 6 days in Volgograd with her. We just started realizing how great it was to actually be together. What we said to each other was, it was crazy how we met, and it was crazy how we just got along so well. And we decided just to keep on being crazy and try to get married and see how that would work. Aziza's a student, so she doesn't really have much money.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm Diane.
Mike. So I've actually spent all my tax returns, and I actually refinanced my house in order to pay for a lot of this stuff, so.
Looking at the first plan we were talking about earlier, it looks like you have been approved. What I need you to do is I need you to look through these, sign every one right here at the bottom, and then we should be good to go.
I'm completely in love with Aziza. The money doesn't really matter. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, but I don't ever want to be able to say that I didn't try as hard as I could to be with her. So I've got her a welcoming flag. So when she sees me at the airport, she's gonna know exactly who I'm gonna be looking for.
My name is Russ. I'm 27 years old, and I'm from Owasso, Oklahoma. I'm a field engineer on oil rigs, and that's how it all came about, was just from this engineering program that my company offered. I have the opportunity to travel to Colombia. I don't know, it's a lot of emotions going on, but I'm definitely excited to finally have my fiance here, you know? Currently, I'm living with my parents because my job entails traveling to the rig site, and I'm gone for 3 to 4 weeks at a time. So it's best to save some money and live under their roof for the time being. When Pau does arrive, we will be living with my parents.
If I stop and think about it, I really kind of get a little anxious myself.
When I got engaged, they were in shock. My parents were in shock.
I couldn't sleep last night. Thinking about everything.
Yeah.
We had our concerns when you first told us.
You always lay out plans for your kids, but those plans don't always work out exactly like you planned, so.
Oh, I'm ready for her to get here.
I'm ready too. When I was in Colombia, I went to a little apartment party, so I'm talking in English, and she came up and said, "Hey, I hear you speaking English, can I practice my English?" And that's how I initially met her. really started from the first time I met her. Her smile was probably the one thing that I fell in love with first. Colombia was amazing. I had to move back, and now that she's coming here, we have 90 days to get married. 90 days is not as much as you might think it is. She arrives, we got to start planning the wedding. I do love this woman, but I don't know how we're going to make it work. Here we go. Paula has never been to the United States, and I know she is concerned about how things are going to go. I'm a little concerned as well of how she's going to react to everything. She could take one look around and turn around and go back to the plane. This is a big day. This is the first time for me, my family, my friends, and see the United States, Oklahoma. That would be the end. If she was to tell me that she wanted to go home, that would mean that she didn't want to be with me. Here she comes, nice here.
There's gonna be days where it's almost unbearable.